So preparation this week for our concert on Friday started bright and early on Monday morning, 2 different locations. The ensemble woke up in Albany, New York at about 3:30 a.m., left the hotel, got on a crazy early flight back to Chicago, brought the bags back to the studio, then everyone gathered back together at 1 p.m. to do some tweaks on the stage setup, because this is the first time that we're combining all of these different pieces on the same program. We also have one set of pieces that we're premiering, a collection of tunes by Jesse Montgomery that I arranged, and it took about an hour to make some decisions about where everything was going to go. So this is my flutonic position here for movement, for the play movement. Am I going to be?
So you and Peter will be sort of.
This feels like we're very squished.
You're very squished. I mean, it could sort of overlap these tables, or just sort of like. Looks like Peter's getting some foam. Where this is going, we just have like a long foam.
And we really hit the ground running, rehearsing, and we got through all of the pieces that didn't include any of our special guests on the concert that afternoon.
I feel like there's like maybe a little bit of pushing and pulling. Maybe there's not pushing and pulling. Maybe there's like intentional pulling back. But do you mind if we just do it once with the metronome?
This one that we just did?
Yeah, the poet. Sorry.
Oh, the poet.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe no accent.
Thank you. That's perfect. Let's give it a shot. Just play it one time like this. Here we go. The poet.
And that was Monday. It was an extremely long day. We were all pretty tired and sleep deprived, but because we didn't just take the day off as the ensemble, we felt really prepared going into the next day when some guests arrived at our studio and we started rehearsing together.
In the piece, Lou Harrison wrote a part actually for a full-size string bass, the type that you would see in an orchestra. And the way he has it written is that you play with sticks on both sides of the bridge. So you play on the normal side of the bridge that any other typical bass player would play with a bow or plucking, but then you play on the opposite side of the bridge too with sticks, and so they both have these unique sounds to them. In the past, Third Coast has always used a giant string bass for that part. Now, for TCP 2024 and 2025, we decided to update that part, and it was Colin's idea, actually, for us to get a bass ukulele, which has the same range, which is pretty crazy that it actually gets that low in pitch. But by using a bass ukulele, now my footprint is extremely smaller. And it's a really, really fun part. It's very quirky. A lot of it reminds me of playing some type of hammered dulcimer. So it's a lot of really small motions, but those small motions create a really big sound.
So I have a setup of 6 flower pots, and the very cool thing about them is it's a very lyrical setup, and you can play really melodic lines, and it's something that's very special about Lou Harrison's percussion writing. And of course the challenge logistically is that flower pots don't sit neatly like in a row in the way that maybe like a keyboard instrument might, and so you have to sort of manage the logistics of getting to the sides of all of them. They're slightly different sizes, and you have to really obviously be careful not to knock any of them off the table.
Flower pots. Who knew? Who knew? But they actually sound amazing.
Yes, it is upbeat here. I'm actually in the studio of Third Coast Percussion. They have performed all over the country. They've performed all over the world. In fact, Look what I found, a little memento hanging on the wall. Yes, those are Grammy Awards. They're Grammy-winning quartet. They're Grammy-nominated composer collective. And we have been enjoying listening to all the music this morning.
We're so excited to have Fox News here in TCP Studios to talk about our May 3rd show with Jesse Montgomery live. And from our end, we have been working really hard to get the word out about this new collaboration with Jesse Montgomery, as well as upcoming tour dates next season that we are really excited about. And if you can join us in a city near you, you definitely should, including in Rockport. And we can't wait to keep performing with Jesse.
And you have a special performance coming up on Friday. Tell us about that.
We do. We're playing a bunch of music. We're going to be playing some music by the American composer Philip Glass. One of those pieces I arranged called Madeira River. We're really excited.
And that's what you're going to give us a sample of this morning?
We're going to play a little bit of Madeira for you.
Okay, gentlemen, we have Sean Connors, Peter Martin, David Skidmore, Robert Dillon, all taking their spots, and we'll let her rip.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're interested in seeing all of this repertoire again, if you didn't make it to the Chicago concert at DePaul on May 3rd, we're playing all this music again in Massachusetts, the Rockport Chamber Music Festival on June 13th. So you can come see the Lou Harrison Concerto with a different soloist, 2 works by Jesse Montgomery, the Flutronics piece that we co-composed with them, with 3 selections from Philip Glass, and Peter's arrangement of the Tigran Hamasyan Etude. So come join us on the beautiful seaside town of Rockport, Massachusetts on June 13th.
And they are performing at the Holtschneider Performance Center of DePaul University. Tickets available at thirdcoastpercussion.com. That's 7:30 this Friday. Gentlemen, well done.